left me.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I just got so fat he couldn't take it anymore.
I've got a lovely idea, ladies. Mariel's magic weight loss elixir. Gee whiz!
How does it work?
Well, first, you think really hard about the weight you want to lose. Drink a bottle or two and then just wait. What happens after that? Well, eventually, it just disappears.
Neato!
That sounds dandy.
Mariel's magic weight loss elixir. Mariel's magic weight loss elixir. Mariel's magic weight loss elixir.
I used to be like this, and now I'm like this.
I used to be like this, and now I'm like this. Thanks, Mariel's magic weight loss elixir.
Mariel's magic weight loss elixir. Mariel's magic weight loss elixir.
Mariel's magic weight loss elixir is not responsible for any side effects including changing of complexion, hair loss, body hair growth, constipation, diarrhea, and loss of height. Side effects may be reversed or worsened by more elixir. Take your own risk.
You left me.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. I just got so fat he couldn't take it anymore.
I've got a lovely idea, ladies. Mariel's magic weight loss elixir. Gee whiz!
How does it work?
Well, first, you think really hard about the weight you want to lose. Drink a bottle or two and then just wait. What happens after that? Well, eventually, it just disappears.
Neato!
That sounds dandy.
Mariel's magic weight loss elixir. Mariel's magic weight loss elixir. Mariel's magic weight loss elixir.
I used to be like this, and now I'm like this.
I used to be like this, and now I'm like this. Thanks, Mariel's magic weight loss elixir.
Mariel's magic weight loss elixir. Mariel's magic weight loss elixir.
Mariel's magic weight loss elixir is not responsible for any side effects including changing of complexion, hair loss, body hair growth, constipation, diarrhea, and loss of height. Side effects may be reversed or worsened by more elixir. Take your own risk.
off, I'm an 11th grader at the Arts Academy. I'm a dance major. And at our school, we each have different majors. Each one of my friends, of course, different majors. And it's really cool because it's like a mixing pot. Each of us have different interests that were completely insane. But it's a lot of fun.
4, 5, 6, 7, shut up.
Okay, now we're ready to go to our favorite hangout, Spot Coffee. It's downtown ways, so we're going to be able to show you some of the sights from there. Oh, and don't be thrown off by the extreme warm coats that we have to wear because it's in the single digits right now. January gets very cold.
Wind chill below 12. Wind chill below 0.
-2.
No, wind chill is at 0.
No,
It's below. No, it's 0.
Okay, so we're ready to go. Let's go.
I'm Rhiannon in case nobody's like told you that.
Yeah, she's the fairy. We call her Eve for short, so... Okay, time to introduce people.
Have you heard
This is Julie.
Hello.
She's our opera singer.
Did you realize we're standing in the middle of a busy street?
This is Sarah Lynn. She's her favorite character, Hermione Granger, because she's just as bossy. This is Catherine Godwin. We call her Cat for short, or Kitty, but whatever.
Kitty! Oh my God,
Devin.
they call me the
Okay,
birds, orange.
this is Devin. We call him the Draco Malfoy lookalike.
This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. And while she looked so sad in photographs, I absolutely love her when she smiles. How many days in a year she woke up with hope, but she only found tears? And I can be so insincere, making her promises never for real. As long as she stands there waiting, wearing the holes in the soles of her shoes. How many days disappear when you look in the mirror? So how do your shoes? Your clothes never wear as well the next day, and your hair never falls in quite the same way. You never seem to run out of things to say. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. And while she looks so sad in photographs, I absolutely love her when she smiles. Now how many lovers would stay just to put up with this every day?
Okay. Sarah Lynn, she's going to read out a series of questions that I wrote down.
What are your favorite colors?
Black and blue.
Black and blue.
Red and black.
Red, black, and silver.
Yellow. I like green and black. Next question.
What
And
are
call
your
yourself
top
a
3
Gryffindor.
favorite TV programs?
Favorite TV programs?
I don't watch TV.
Just name as many as you can.
I usually just watch one, and that's Smallville, and that's on tonight. Tuesdays, oh yeah.
So, Gilmore Girls.
Grace!
This has been going forever. Yeah, pretty much.
I like Dragon Ball Z. It's an anime. Yes, I like Invader Zim. Wait, there's one more. Charm.
Invader Zim. That's Invader Zim. Show the shirt.
I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sailor Moon, and Hamtaro.
I like Whose Line Is It Anyway? Will and Grace.
I like that
and,
too.
Of course.
What are your favorite movies?
Simpsons 9.
I like Ever After with Drew Barrymore, and all the Harry Potter movies, should I say. Real good done.
I like the Harry Potter movies, anything with Freddie Prinze Jr.
I like Lord of the Rings. The second
Yeah.
Harry Potter movie. Basically, it's snake, big snake. Okay,
I like The Mummy Returns, and second Harry Potter movie. Best. Insane.
I love The Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings are awesome movies.
Elijah Wood is hot. I never got through that movie.
And I don't like them because Elijah Wood is hot.
I loved Harry Potter 2. It was like absolute favorite one. I've seen it like 3 times already. Oh, Rupert Grint, thanks a lot, because now Wicked is now permanently lodged in my vocabulary.
What are your favorite other books besides Harry Potter?
I like Charles Dickens. He's pretty cool.
You know what? I haven't read it in a long time, but the Boxcar Children #1 was like my ultimate favorite.
I like those books.
So
We have
long.
those books. What is your favorite foods?
My favorite foods are hot chocolate,
Chocolate chip cookie.
and what was the pumpkin pie?
Torta formaggio. Cheesecake and Italian. I love cheesecake. I'm a cheesecake fiend. I'm a pumpkin pie fiend. And I also enjoy pizza.
I like hamburgers, cheeseburgers, French fries,
McDonald's.
majorly French fries, and pizza.
I eat taco and Chinese.
Tacos.
Steak.
Sorry.
I like mostly anything except I can't eat pork.
The story of a girl, her pretty face she handled, and while she looks so sad and lonely there, I absolutely love her. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole
these guys every day.
That's an insult.
To my
What if? Shut up. Love him?
Oh, she's sexy. I can't wait.
What will happen? What if?
If she get you with a condom.
What if?
With a condom.
An estimated 5 million people acquired the human virus in 2003.
40 million people are estimated to be living with HIV.
Rapid testing correctly identified 99.6% people who were identified with HIV.
In the time it took you to watch this PSA, you could have already been infected with HIV.
Gabriel Rondon, sophomore, performing arts. Ian Brown, freshman, performing arts high school.
What do you like most about basketball?
I like the competition, just the sportsmanship, just being able to play a game.
What's your favorite part of the game when you're out there? Defense, offense?
I like defense. I'm good at offense, but I like defense because defense really makes you hustle.
At a young age, I started playing this sport, and I happened to fall in love with it, like around 10, 11 years old when I realized I was.
How do you feel out there? How does it make you feel being on the basketball court?
It makes me feel good because, you know, it's something I'm good at. It's something productive, you know, I can do. I can basically do it whenever, indoor, outdoor, all season.
What would life be without basketball?
To me, it'd be pretty average. It wouldn't be nothing bad about it, but it makes things a whole lot better knowing that I can go to the court and shoot.
Why is it one of your favorite sports?
Because, I don't play a lot of sports, and basketball is just it's a passion. I like it a lot.
Okay, keep going.
HIV is a disease in the blood.
24.6 million people in the U.S. are tested for HIV in a 12-month period.
You could get HIV from
Having any kind of unprotected sex, sharing needles, and mixing blood, among other things.
You cannot get HIV from
Hugging, talking to, or having non-sexual contact with an infected person. So if you have not gotten tested, you should.
Ways, I believe. One, you can get it from, having not unprotected sex. Two, you can get it from doing drugs, you can do it from, blood contact. And three, you can get it from your mother if she has a baby and you get AIDS. So we discussed, what we would do if it escalated to AIDS. So yeah, we kind of sit down every day and just talk about it. Me and my mother, we're really close, and we just talk about a lot of stuff like that, like sex and, everything that has to do.
Not recently, but they have. And we talked about, sex and stuff. And, we have our little birds and the bees talks, and we haven't talked about it lately, but I know that they know that if I need to know something, they'll let me know.
She have discussed, teen sex and stuff, told me to wait and stuff. And that you can contract AIDS if you don't have, you have unprotected sex. The difference between HIV and AIDS, I think HIV is just the first stage of becoming AIDS.
HIV is the virus that causes AIDS and is able to help to, there's medicine that helps to postpone it, but once you got AIDS, you're gonna die no matter what unless they come up with a cure between now and the next 5 minutes. AIDS is a major issue in our society because it's killing off our population. It's destroying families and relationships, and it's just really sad that people have to go through all that pain, and science isn't really helping.
I think it's a huge problem, and I think AIDS is a very, very serious subject in teen society now because it's happening in so many people, and people that have AIDS look just like me. I mean, I could be having AIDS, but I don't, But
AIDS, the truth. You can get it from sharing toothbrushes, sharing needles, razor blades, open sores, childbirth, breastfeeding, and even tattoos. So before you start having sex, know about the
AIDS for a teen to have sex should be at least after 16 or 18. AIDS and HIV. HIV and AIDS I used to think it was the same thing, but HIV is, what the hell is HIV? I don't even know what the hell is it. Stop recording.
During my early youth seemed so far away. The men in that parade, how I wanted to be one with them. Tears fell from my eyes like raindrops from the sky to the puddles below. I wanted to break out of my shell and march with them in the march of joy. They were heading to their secret places, where the most beautiful of men stood amongst each other, standing among each other, their masculine bodies sleek and slender as a blade of grass. I once envisioned that impossible dream of those that were supposed to be loved by everyone, those that would lead us all into manhood, towards what may have become of this challenging lifestyle. Eyes open to reality as I lead myself into beauty and manhood, as childhood seems now so far away.
Who are you? 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 Your future.
Who am I? I don't think that matters. Who are you? Who are you to me?
I just want to know your purpose here. I know mine. Do you know yours? I have a purpose. I have a purpose. My purpose on this planet is to are you. My purpose is to are you. My purpose on this planet is to it's
See, you don't know, do you? You know nothing. Huh. What do you expect to do in life? Obviously, I don't care. But I'm only trying to help you. Why do you still talk to me? Can you just shut up? Can't you just leave me alone? Shut up! Go away! I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Can't you just leave me alone? I hate you.
AIDS and
HIV do not discriminate.
AIDS and HIV do not discriminate. It's devastating to people of all ages, genders, religions, races, and nationalities. If you're gay, straight, a drug user, or not, it can reach you in some of the most innocent ways.
Whoa.
To present to you one of many cotton field productions. Everything is made out of cotton.
Boy, what you doing over there?
Oh shit, the mess is coming. I better get and pick my cotton.
Taught me everything and everything you've given me. I always keep it inside. You're the driving force in my life. Yeah. There isn't anything or anyone that I could be, and it just wouldn't feel right. Never didn't have you by my side. Oh, you were there for me to love and care for me when skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me. And no one else can be what you have been to me. You will always be, you will always be the girl in my life for all time. Mama, mama, you know I love you. Ooh, you know I love you, mama. Mama, you're the queen of my heart. Your love is like tears from the start. Yes, it is. Mama, I just want you to know, loving you is like food to me.
No matter how you say it, whether it is in English, Spanish, or even French, HIV is still HIV, and it's a sexually transmitted disease that leads to AIDS, which is deadly. If you're African American, Caucasian, or Hispanic, fat, skinny, tall, or short, it can still happen to you. With certain HIV rapid tests, you can get your results back in a discreet and non-embarrassing way within a matter of minutes.
Sick of school, son.
Right? What does a squeaky you anyway? Yo, on some for real though, dude, you shouldn't be worried about that. Cause Shorty like you, she told me, son. I mean, you got the looks. Yeah, right. Son, look at your waves spinning. Girls like stuff like that. You got the gold in your ears, all of that. Crispy J's. You should go at that, dude. Don't let no you down. Have some confidence, dude.
Look.
You don't know. She a conservative type, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You got that to lose. You feel me? So, man, you pay me no attention.
Sometimes on a crowded street, I've been near you, but you never noticed me. My shadow, won't you tell me how could you ignore that behind that little smile I wore? I wish that you were mine. Times on a crowded street, I've been near you, but you never noticed me. My shadow, won't you tell me how could you ignore that behind that little smile I wore? I wish that you were mine.
Why can't I have you? How can I love if I don't know what love is? But maybe I do. Love is stressing, 'cause I can't have you. Or maybe it's my heart pumping when I hear your name, wanting to see your face, snow, hail, sleet, or rain. There's another girl prettier than you? Man, that's absurd. You should be mine, but I can't work up the nerve. Yeah. Time is running out. I have to make a move. But I can't live with myself if I can't have you.
My mom gonna kill me. I ain't even do nothing this time. Cops just won't leave me alone, man. Can't believe I'm going back. And this is my third strike, man. My mom ain't gonna be able to come out with the bail money. She don't even know where my dope money is. I hid it. My girl probably gonna find someone else. You know what that mean? No commissary, no conjugal visit sex. At least I get my one phone call. These dudes ain't about to take my manhood again. I ain't having that. So yo better help this time. I know they heard me screaming. I can't believe I'm in jail again.
Sam, wake your butt up. You late for work again.
I can't go back to jail, man.
Here's our friend Jake. He's extremely excited about his brand new car. He doesn't like when people touch his brand new car at all. He gets so angry, in fact, he has to tell them no. Here's our pal Frankie. He's a curious boy. He likes Jake a lot. They're friends. Sometimes Frank's a little too curious, and it makes people angry. But that's okay. Jake's an understanding soul. He would never hurt anybody. He thinks very highly of Frankie, and says that maybe one day he could take a ride in his car with him. He'd never do anything to hurt Frank's feelings. He just needs to let him know that he's protective of his new vehicle. Thanks for understanding, Frank, he said.
Shut up!
I'm ready. I used to be normal. This all used to be normal. But this isn't about me. It's about you. Things were just different. Very different. We smiled a lot more. We prayed together. Now I'm just a hypocrite. When the incident happened, we found ourselves. We found ourselves empty. Life just became one big routine. Each day was identical to the last, and time was hopelessly lost in an abyss of simplistic reality. All I remember is that he changed. He was not my brother anymore. He was everything we hated.
How can anybody complain about a day like today?
Well, I wasn't crazy. just frustrated. She gets to you. You find yourself imagining things.
What a wonderful day.
Maybe your brother really isn't your brother. Maybe he's just another piece to your life's mysterious puzzle. Just another random piece. But remember, this is not about me. It's about you. You're all just like me. What's going on?
What's going on?
What's wrong? I met someone.
So did I.
life. I'm turning my cheek to face a new life. A place where my thoughts does matter and not just to me. A life where people don't laugh and joke at me. A life where my troubles don't stump me in the ground. A life where I could just be free. A life where I could just drive away. I pray to God every night before I have my dreams that one day someone will have an understanding of me.
Milton, what inspired you to take pictures?
Well, I was an optometrist, and I was getting a little tired of that type of work, and a friend of mine asked me if I would take a few photographs while he recorded the music and the preaching in the Holiness Church. And so I agreed, and I stayed there. We worked together for 3 months. He left, and then I stayed in the storefront churches for 3 years, photographing the people in their ceremonies, their singing and their dancing. And that got me very interested in this type of approach. And then I did a series on the Lower West Side on Virginia Street, where I worked first for about 3 years with one group. And then 8 years later, at the suggestion of my wife, I went back and re-photographed the same people. And then 8 years later, again, I went back and photographed. So I had a series of triptychs of the more or less the same people. Some of them died or moved away, but it was the same group of people. That's it, if you want to.
Now, what inspired you to take pictures on the Lower West Side and not a different neighborhood?
When I graduated from Columbia University in 1931, the country was in the midst of a devastating depression, and what I saw around me and personally experienced completely changed my way of thinking. I could no longer be indifferent to people, especially those who I consider the forgotten ones, the poor people. And then I started to photograph on the Lower West Side, photographing these poor people, and trying to show them as ordinary people, and we should not neglect them. And that was my purpose in doing it, that these are ordinary people.
Now, how did your photographs become so notable?
Well, I think what I was doing was unusual. In my when I was working in the factory, for instance, I photographed the person in the factory, and then I asked them if I could go to their home and photograph them, and they agreed. So I did a series of work and home, and to my knowledge, no one has ever done that in the history of photography, showing the same individual at work and at home. And I have a book called Portraits in Steel, where I show the steel workers at work and at home. And you see, here's this young woman with a baby, and here she is, the baby's already grown up. And here, this baby now has her own children. So it shows what goes on in society.
Now, you have so many beautiful photographs. Where did you develop all of these?
When? Where?
Well, yeah, did you have your own darkroom?
I think it's very, very important that the photographers do their own printing, because If I take a picture in this room, there may be some areas that are too dark or too light, and I could do in the dark room by burning or holding back. So that's I had this little dark room down the basement, and after having dinner, I'd go down there and spend a couple of hours just printing up my photographs. And so I kept doing that for years and years. And my work then became recognized. I had a very big exhibit at the Albright Knox Art Gallery where they showed 150 of my photographs.
Wow.
And so that was the beginning of having my exhibit in reputable museums.
Gosh, your photographs are beautiful.
See, I'm showing these individuals. I mean, if you get to know them, you realize that their work was not the best, drugs and stuff. But I just show them as human beings, and what they did, I didn't try to show. See, that's this little boy. That's. Oh, this is a little more complicated. Let's see, there's some better ones here. Here he is, see? This fellow here. Here he is with his little boy. And he told me,
You make me come. You make me complete. You make me completely miserable. Stuck to a chair, watching this story about me. Everything goes. You make me completely miserable.
Good to be a gangster.
Sex! Now that I have your attention, I'd like to talk to you about what can happen if you have sex. You can contract different types of STDs, including AIDS. If you think you might be at risk for AIDS, contact your doctor and ask him how rapid testing can help you.
color blind. Coffee black and egg white. Pull me out from inside. I am ready, I am ready, I am ready, I am taffy stuck and tongue-tied. Stutter shook and uptight. Pull me out from inside. I am ready, I am ready, I am ready, I am fine.
I lost it last night to Wally. And before, he said he had something, but it wasn't contagious or anything. So should I get tested?
Yeah? So how'd it go?
Well, they called me back and they said that I have AIDS.
Know the facts.
People in the crowd, grab a partner, take it down. It's me against the music. It's just me and me. Yeah, come on.
Choreography is great as usual.
Definitely develop a little bit more respect for dance.
So the technique
and our dancing has got better, and Raymond's choreography has got more technical.
I feel that my choreography has grown only because of taking ballet classes and modern classes. Of course, those things are going to help you in life, especially if you're going into the field of dancing.
Drop the arms, knees, side.
He thinks in his own world, like he has these ideas and they just come out of nowhere. And they seem really strange and stupid at first, but then like once he starts to make stuff happen, it looks really good.
Dancers that I picked for this, I picked them because I feel that they could handle this. They could come in, when we need them, and they're very dedicated, and I love working with them.
It takes a devoted choreographer and devoted dancers to come in on a day that we don't have school.
You definitely have to have commitment, and you have to have the heart and drive to do this.
It's really a good team effort.
There's like 50 people on stage when you look at the old stuff, and then now you have like a smaller number of people doing more technical moves in sync, so it looks way better.
This is more challenging on the body, and it involves everything from like the head down to your feet, everything on the floor, everything, and it's just a lot more attitude that we have to put in, and this comes more from the dancers than it does the choreography.
It's just a lot better. It's a lot stronger, more confident with the movements.
It looks easy, but it's honestly not easy at all. You really have to take time and just learn your movements and get into the dance. It's not just dancing. You have to actually get into it.
The way Ray does his choreography makes everyone stand out individually.
The bar has been raised essentially to give the audience more of what they asked for, and that's what they're going to get.
I feel very honored, to be a young student choreographer, and, Miss Yoda and Miss Caldera was here, Miss Wexler, and Miss Brown when she was working with the dance faculty. I feel like, they saw me and they said, he has, some type of skill. We should, give him a chance, and they did, and I thank them for that.
You can tell that they've worked harder.
I want it to end. It's too much fun to end.
I'll miss everybody. I really will. And this is our last year, and I know we will go out with a bang. And I just can't wait to get on that